LeBron James is the best basketball player in the world. If you follow the NBA, then you know that his team won the championship last year. Now, fully 100% of you right now are asking yourselves, what does LeBron James have to do with me? Good question. The answer is that both you and LeBron have an off-season. He knows what he's doing with his off-season. Do you know what you're doing with yours? At the time of this recording, it's the middle of December. And if I remember anything about working for a large company, it's that about the middle of December, it's like everybody got together and decided, we're not working anymore. I don't know how this got decided, but it seems like everybody uses their time this time of year to be on Pinterest or on Amazon doing some online shopping. Personally, I've never really understood how we all got to the point where we didn't have to work for a month and a half. And when I used to work in a cubicle, I'd always try to get things accomplished, and unfortunately, you'd run in those times where somebody else was responsible for part of the project, and you just knew it wasn't going to happen until the new year. So you're just sitting around bored in your cubicle. So what's that got to do with LeBron again? NBA players have a couple of months out of every year where they don't have practices, they don't have games, they really have nothing to do. So, of course, they spend a lot of their time relaxing. They eat whatever they want, they travel the world, and they definitely don't think about work. The greatest basketball players, however, they have a drive. They have this competitive edge. They're always trying to improve themselves. The way they see it, the season is actually an obstacle. When they're working during the season, they can't get those little things done that they need to do to improve themselves. They can't try out new things. The off-season is their opportunity to spend quality time on their weaknesses. And this has been given the name adding a move in the off-season. Before last season, LeBron was working really hard to perfect his low post moves. And sure enough, during the season, it turned out to make him even more unstoppable. It seems to me like every time I recommend somebody try to add a really interesting skill to the repertoire, I always get that same pushback of, we're really slammed at work right now, and just show me the easiest way to do it. But you and I both know that business ebbs and flows. You have those low points where things quiet down and you could legitimately be working on some of those weaknesses you have instead of online shopping. Now, for a lot of us, that means the holiday season, late November into December, even the beginning part of January, everybody just sort of shuts down. Now, if you're an accountant or something like that, that's after the tax season. If you're in retail, this is actually your busiest time of year. If you're a teacher, you're looking for the summertime. But regardless of when your downtime actually is, I want you to identify that downtime, and I want you to take a moment and do a quick self-assessment. Now, last month I did my self-assessment. I said to myself, Neil, you're terrible at sales. So I went and I picked up the best book I could find, which is The Little Red Book of Selling. Now, what would improve your game? If it's public speaking, I'd recommend you go out and try to pick up The Exceptional Presenter. Great book. If you want to build a better presentation, definitely go looking for Nancy Duarte's books, Slideology and Resonate. If you want to just add some motivation to your life, you want to get a little more initiative, I'd go by pretty much anything by Seth Godin, but Linchpin is particularly good for helping you to get motivated to be better at what you do. If you want to become a web designer, there are literally endless tutorials available at w3schools.com. If you want to become a programmer, check out codeyear.com. It's actually a full-year program where you learn how to program things. It's amazing. And if you just want to be a better human being overall, check out the general education YouTube channels of SciShow for, physics, chemistry, etc., Crash Course for history and the arts, Khan Academy for basically everything that kids learn in school. And if you want to become motivated to change the world, I'd highly recommend TED Talks. Thanks for watching the last episode of 2012, everybody. Use the subscribe button up there because in 2013 I'm going to make a lot more videos. Use the like, share, and comment buttons down below in order to spread the love. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, beautiful New Year to you and yours, and remember, be amazing at what you do.